check, mic check. You want me to be in the intro?
Yeah. Hey hoes, it's your girl Taee, and you watching Taee TV. Today I got a special guest with me.
I'm Mayor Roses TV, but my real name Malcolm.
All right. And today we're gonna be doing an interview with Malcolm, and let's get into that. So, first question I want to ask you is where you from, and what was it like growing up though?
I'm from really from all over. Like I done stayed a little bit of everywhere. Like I stayed in Kenner, LaPlace, Destrehan, St. Rose, San Antonio, Texas, Houston, and just growing up, it was just like a little regular kid growing up. Like just stay with my brothers and stuff like that. Play sports. Just nothing out the ordinary.
Nothing out the ordinary?
Yeah, just like a regular person growing up.
All right. So when you were growing up, were you into cameras or anything like that?
I was I wouldn't really say I was into cameras. It was more like I think I always been interested in like interviewing people and stuff like that, but I just never actually did it because I played sports and stuff. So my first goal was to do sports, and then like I just.
What sports you played?
I played football. I played football and a little bit of basketball, but I was better in football.
That's what's up. So what inspired you to start doing interviews and stuff like that?
Shit, it was like a couple years ago, like probably like five years ago. It really started out as it wasn't even a Million Roses at first. It was something else called Royalty Urban or Urban Royalty, something like that. And basically, I just always heard people say like New Orleans don't show support and stuff like that. That's what I just grew up hearing. And then I just figured like New Orleans got so much talent, and not only New Orleans, but just the people in Louisiana in general. But you just always heard like New Orleans people don't support each other. So I just came up with this idea one day. I actually called my cousin. He got a YouTube page. His name Josh, but his YouTube is Zero So Swavy. So I just called him and I just let him know like I wanted to start this platform that basically like just showcasing the talents of the culture in New Orleans, whether it be like artists, rappers, anything. And at first I wanted him to be the one to do the interviews and stuff, but it just didn't work out like that. So that's where it started from.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's your favorite part about doing this? Like, what's most rewarding about it?
The most rewarding thing is really like the young people, because like we really don't charge for videos and we really don't like charge for promo like talking about. Really rarely, like we rarely charge for promo and we rarely like charge for videos as far as like the stuff we putting on our page. And it's just like young people just get hope from being on a page or for us just reaching out to them. It's like something real big to them because they didn't grow up like experiencing like Cash Money, like Lil Wayne when he was at the height of his success. Like how old are you?
I'm 18.
You know what I'm saying? So you probably like didn't really like see like Lil Wayne when he was like this big old superstar. So it's like, I got to experience that, but them growing up, they haven't really seen somebody like from New Orleans blow up in a major way. So for them to see their peers, for them to be able to see their peers like getting a lot of notoriety and a lot of attention, and it's funneling through our page and just being able to talk to those dudes and them having hope just to figure like they can make it or they can make it on the page or something like that. So,
right, I appreciate that. That's real dope. That's real dope. So, you had any problems that you had to overcome in doing this? Anything that's really blocked you from, doing what you need to do?
Just bukus. I had like a lot of like stuff, like just as far as like going through like your own personal things, just trying to get people to understand your vision, but then finally realizing like you really don't need anybody to understand your vision. You could just, because once if you understand your own vision and you believe in what you got going on, like other people gonna pick up on it. It's just like, that's just the way the world works. So it's like once you first come out with something, don't expect anybody just to jump out all over it and be like, oh, this is a great idea. You just gotta put your work in, man. And once you first start something out, if you don't really have a team of people, like you're gonna have to be your own team of people, because like people just not gonna get a time to help you out, like talking about. So you gotta like figure out ways to do stuff yourself, and that was the biggest issue. Is like we started out recording on the phone, on the cell phone, but you know within like the last year, like we got 2 cameras, we got 2 laptops, we got 2 cameramen. So you know it's growing, it's getting there. Like we don't even really focus on the problems, we just focus on the solutions.
So what's a big milestone that you've seen already in doing this?
Some people would say like the biggest milestone would be the 1 million views, but I'd say the biggest milestone would be we actually like had 2 artists that we were really focusing on pushing. Like we shot both of their music videos, Guap Dash and Glizzop. And my #1 goal with the music stuff was like, are we gonna try to get these dudes some outside looks from just from other people like outside the state of Louisiana. And within a month, like, let me bring it back some. They got this platform called Taee TV. He's ran by Sean Cotton. And I just remember like a couple months ago or last year, he was basically saying like New Orleans the hardest city to make it out of, to break through in the rap industry. And for him to, you know, come and get the 2 artists, for him to come and look at the 2 artists that we were pushing through our platform, like I feel like that just speaks volumes about the amount of talent they got in New Orleans. And that's really what we were just trying to get people to see, like, okay, we got talent in New Orleans too, like people can make it. So it's like still in the beginning stages, but I think that was the biggest milestone, like just watching the dude Glizzop just in Miami, like just experiencing different stuff from being in New Orleans. So that was a big milestone.
So how do you feel about your progression? You know, how do you feel about seeing yourself, you know, at the point you started in now?
We really be working so hard, so we really don't like even like pay attention to it. And our vision, like the vision is set on like being so like the vision is sky high. Like it's not nothing, like nothing what we doing right now is what we plan on doing like 5-10 years from now. We expect it just to be like way bigger. So we don't really look at it as progress. We just keep working, continuing to work, stuff like that.
All right, so what's a goal that you have for this, like a big goal?
The goal, like the #1 goal right now is basically for when people look at the city of New Orleans. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. Our goal is basically like for this New Orleans platform to be, you know, a platform that's, you know, ran by us as far as like black people, or just people that's a part of the culture, ran by us. And just a platform where people could go on and we give y'all honest content, we give y'all quality content. Y'all want to see new artists, y'all want to see new up and coming entrepreneurs, and we just showcase that through our platform. So just the goal right now is just to be like the best that we could be, and you know, I feel like that'll just open up a lot of opportunities and doors for others.
Okay, so I hear a lot of people saying A Million Roses is gonna put us on the map and all of that. I want to know how you feel about that. Like, how do you handle everybody expecting you to put us on the map?
You know, that come with a lot of good and bad, because I ain't gonna lie, like a year ago or 2 years ago when we first started our page, like we couldn't pay nobody to like even want to come on our page, you dig? So through work, and like now a lot of people look at it how they look at it and view it how they view it. So they view it as far as like we the only platform that they could go through to, you know, get more known. But like we just take that with a grain of salt, you dig? Like we don't try to get too up or too down, like, cause we really honestly want this to be a platform where like people really could get put on, cause like we ain't make nobody millionaires or nothing yet. So it's like, you know, we not there yet, but you know, I definitely respect those opinions and appreciate them, but we still got a lot more work to do.
Right. Yeah. I want to know how you choose who you interview. How do you go through that process of choosing?
To be honest, like we really like was focused on building up the platform. So it was basically like interviewing people that could benefit the platform also, like that could help us grow our following, you know, because we just really want you know, what's a platform if you don't have anybody looking at it? So it's like we try to get people that people want us to interview or would want to see an interview of, and you know, that's been working for now. So like we don't really charge. Like people ask us, can they pay us to do interviews? We don't charge to do interviews. We just, for right now, probably until like next year, or probably the year after that, you never know. Right now we don't charge for interviews. We just come together as a team and just decide who we want to interview next.
Okay. And I got one more question. Who is your favorite person that you've interviewed? Who had the best vibe?
My favorite person that I interviewed who had the best vibe. Let me think. Probably Taee Hefner. He from New Orleans. He from out the Magnolia. And just like we had went interviewed him, and he was just like they had a big old indictment charge just coming out against him. But you know, you'd think somebody that was facing like serious charges as he was would be more uptight.
Yeah.
But he was really just cool, and he just wanted to get his little story out there. He did. Very welcoming, cool dude. Nothing like what the reports were saying about him, and I don't think people expect me to say that like that. Taee Hefner was the best interview, but that was the best interview I did, and that's the one I enjoyed the most, I believe. Yeah, Taee Hefner. But all of them, I like all my interviews though.
Right.
So all of them cool.
So I thought that was my last question, but I lied. This is my last question for real though. What you got? Anything you working on? Anything coming out? Anything big?
Actually, we do got something big. We really didn't want to say anything about it, but shit, I ain't tripping on. We got this compilation tape that we working on. It's gonna be like an album, and we're gonna have some of the top artists out of New Orleans on this one album. So far, we got Lil Glenn, Weed Junkie, Glizzard, Go Out Dash, and we got a couple of other artists that said they want to join in on it. It'll probably be like a 10-song tape with just a various amount of artists, just to get the best artists on one tape and showcase it to as many people as possible, hopefully. So, you know, that's what we're working on.
All right, I like that. All right, so y'all heard it here first from Taee TV, and y'all could follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. It will be linked in the bio below, and his information will be linked in the bio below as well. So thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and his channel. Y'all have a good day. Bye, hoes.